guys, so a couple people have asked me since seeing my scrap room tour video if I would show how to make the little pockets with magnetic inserts for my dies. So I needed to make a couple anyway because I do have some new dies, so I thought I would go ahead and do it on camera and show you. So basically you need three things. You need some cardstock, and this is just the, I think it's Georgia Pacific or something, cardstock from Walmart. And it needs to be a little bit thick, you know, the thicker the better, but you don't have to use really good cardstock. And then you need these, well, I buy these from Oriental Trading, and they're just magnetic sheets. They're 8.5 by 11, and you get them in like a pack of 25 or something. And then some of these Avery Elle storage pockets. So what I do first is cut this down to 5 by 7. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a couple of these down at the same time so that I don't have to do it over and over. So they are, let's see. So first what I do is I cut it to 10. So I make it 10 inches long, and then you can save this and use it for something else, or you can throw it away. It's up to you. I just throw it away because I don't have a use for it. And then I do this one by 7. And then I just cut it in half. So I do this one at 5. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the rest of my magnetic sheets, and I will come back and show you the next step. Now you're going to do the same thing with your cardstock. Okay. So now I'm going to just take off the adhesive backing to the magnetic sheet and then stick it down to the cardstock. And I never get it on there perfectly straight, so I do end up having to trim it a little bit, which is why it might be easier just to do this on a whole sheet. I don't know why I didn't think of that till now, seeing as how I've made so many of them. But see, I just stuck that down and it's not straight. Just so you know, once you get the paper on this magnetic stuff, it will not come off. So you have to get it right the first time. So then I just take my trimmer and I trim it until all the sides are even again. Okay, and then you have your magnetic sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these pockets. And my dies, which are here. So I store more than one die set in a pocket because it's kind of silly not to sometimes. So I'm going to store the Speech Bubble by Lawn Fawn, and also, what is this one called? Stitched Scallops by Lawn Fawn. And then I'm just going to take my label maker and make 2 labels, one for the left side and one for the right, which kind of shows you which one is where. And then this just folds in the back, like that. So let me grab my label maker. So then I'm just going to put LF for Lawn Fawn, and then the Speech Bubble is on the left, so I'm going to put Speech Bubble. Border, Speech Bubble border, sorry. Actually, I think I'm going to put that on a second line. And then print that. And I do it in small. You can do it bigger if you want, but I do it like this, just so that it takes up less room on my little envelope. And then I just put it at the top right here where it folds over. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the right side and put the name of the other one, which is Stitched Scallops Borders. and then print. And this is doing this labeling on these pockets is not my original idea. I got that from Jennifer McGuire, only she does it with her stamps. She may do it with her dies, I'm not sure, but I know she does it with her stamps. But that's where I got the idea from. So then I'll just put this one on the right side, and there you go. So now when you're flipping through your little storage container, which mine is a basket, I'll see the name of it and I can just pull it out. And then I'll show you the basket that I store mine in case you didn't see it. And it's a little bit heavy. Well, it's a lot heavy. I store my embossing folders and my dies in this basket just because I don't have that many dies. Well, looks like I'm getting that many, but for now, that's what I do. So this one will go under, well, I have a little tab for lawn fawn and the one for borders, but I will put this one under borders because I won't think of lawn fawn when I think of the border stamps. But when I put my other dies, like I have a couple more dies. So I have this one. This will go under lawn fawn, and I'll look to see if there's one that's not completely full yet. Like one that's pretty open. See how that one has two? That's the Say Cheese, and then this is the Good Fortune. Critters in the Forest. So I'll probably put the hearts in here with On the Mend just because there's enough room. And I don't want to waste the pockets and the space and the sheets, you know. So it's a little economical to share. So I'll go ahead and do one more. Or this one, I'll do this one. And this one will be really easy because all I have to do is put it on there. It's already existing. And sometimes I break my dies up, like you'll see this one's broken up. But with something like these little hearts, I don't break them up because when I'm cutting them, I usually want more than just one of them. So I'm just going to leave them together like this. And I'm going to put them on the bottom because the left side already has a label that says On the Mend, and I want the right side to show that these dies are on the bottom. I know it's a little OCD, but it's just kind of the way I am. Okay, so this one is called Heart Dies. And I did this one in a bigger, I don't know why I did that label in a bigger font. I think it was before I learned how. But I'm just going to put Heart Dies. I'll print that out. Jennifer McGuire has a really good video showing how to use this label maker, this one. And if you need to learn how to use it, her YouTube channel is has a really good tutorial. Okay, so now I have Heart Dies and On the Mend. So I can just put it in here under Lawn Fawn, and that's it. So that's how I store my dies. I hope that helped. If you have any questions or if I, missed something, just let me know. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.